Well, Merry Christmas, everybody on YouTube. What is up? It's me, John Avenger, once again. You like my Santa hat? It says Santa's Helper. I just got a new laptop. It's one of my presents I got for Christmas. I can't show it unless I do a video on another laptop, but I will show it sometime. I'm going to do my DVD and Blu-ray update while I'm at it, all the stuff that I got before and after during Christmas. I got one Blu-ray, one video game, and some DVDs and a TV series. So I'll start with the game. I got Pokemon Alpha Sapphire. This game is freaking awesome. I started playing this a couple hours ago. Um, I got the game. My sister got the Ruby version. I haven't traded with anybody yet. I got Glalie in the game, but I haven't used it because it's not going to obey me till I get to like the fourth gem. It's a great game. The remake, the visuals look fantastic. It's a great remake from the game from the Game Boy Advance back in 2003. I love this game. I'm glad I got it for Christmas. It's a great game. I recommend it to all of you guys who played the original Ruby and Sapphire. It's a great update. Okay, this is the only Blu-ray I got for Christmas, but I'm glad I got it. It's a movie that one of my favorite films of 2014. Love this movie. It's a great sequel. It speaks for itself. Captain America: The Winter Soldier on Blu-ray. This is the 3D version. I don't really like the cover that much. I mean, I love Chris Evans in the front, but I prefer the Blu-ray, the regular Blu-ray box. It looks pretty awesome in the steelbook. But I love this movie. I'm glad I have a copy of it on Blu-ray. It's got a digital HD transfer. It's a great sequel. You guys have got to see this if you haven't seen it yet. I know that the next Captain America movie is Civil War. I hope that they don't kill off the characters. I want them to do a good job with it because I want to see more of Cap after Avengers 2 because I love the Avengers 2 trailer, and we know Cap's not going to die and Iron Man's not going to die. And Chris Evans is Cap, man. He embodied this character since for the first Avenger back in 2011. He's the man. I love him as Cap. And, bring on more Cap, man. He ruled this year in 2014. That's for sure. Okay, this is another DVD I got. I got the first one. I enjoyed the 2008 reboot of Death Race. I thought it was Jason Statham. I thought it was a lot of fun. Definitely underrated from Paul W. Sanderson. Away from his Resident Evil films, it was a good time. And this is a sequel or a prequel. It's Death Race 2. It's with Luke Goss, Ving Rhames, Danny Trejo, and Sean Bean, and some chicks that I don't really, care for. But I like this movie too. It's pretty decent action. It's R-rated. It doesn't pussy out like these PG-13 movies nowadays. I think the film's a lot of fun. I still have to see Part 3, Inferno. And I like Luke Goss. I think he's underrated as an actor. He's definitely not as good as Statham, but still a fun little flick. This film, I've seen this. I saw this on my PSP years ago, and I got the 2-disc special edition. They just released a new edition of it. Well, it's got the same features. It's just got a different artwork, and I love this artwork. It's amazing. It's a collectible box cover. Look at this. Species on DVD, the 2-disc special edition. That is a great artwork. Look at the alien. Looks fantastic. You got the girl right here kissing the guy in the pool. That's early in the movie. It's got a great cast. Michael Madsen, Marge Helgenberger, Natasha Henstridge. I think she's gorgeous. I think she should play Captain Marvel in in Avengers 3 because I think she's sexy and she's blonde and she could play the role. You got Forrest Whitaker, Alfred Molina, and Ben Kingsley. So hell of a cast for a B, version of Alien. Really graphic, really good effects. Some CGI that's shoddy, but I'll take this over Prometheus or anything nowadays. And most of the sci-fi films that are not Avengers related or like Interstellar. But really good film. I don't mind the second one. The fourth one I saw and I hated it. It's just a remake of this. The third one I haven't seen, but Species is a fun flick, and I'm glad I got the 2-disc special edition. Here's another flick that I think is underrated. It's got Patrick Swayze in it. May he rest in peace. I really thought this movie was a lot of fun. It's definitely 80s all the way, and it is the special edition of Roadhouse. Yeah, this movie is awesome. It has a couple of commentaries, which I'm happy to see, because I like commentaries on these DVDs and Blu-rays. It's got one, but it's one with the director. There's no with Patrick Swayze because they did it, like, I think after he died. So And there's one with Kevin Smith and Scott Mosier. I don't know who he is, but I'm glad that I got this. I got it for like $3. Really good deal, brand new in Best Buy. Thanks, Best Buy. You release some good films at the end of the year on DVD that I enjoyed. So there's Roadhouse. This one is another film that's flopped. A lot of critics hated it. I think it's a better grindhouse film than the Machete films or anything Robert Rodriguez has done since after not Death Proof, Planet Terror. It's an awesome film. I think Nicolas Cage is actually good in this compared to the freaking Left Behind remake or The Wicker Man or these other laughable roles that he's picked lately in the last 10 years. I think this is one of his good ones. Right up there with the first Ghost Rider, which is, it's watchable. I don't hate it. I saw that in the theater, but the second one sucks. But this was the real Ghost Rider 2. Drive Angry. This movie's awesome. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of Amber Heard, because she came out of the closet. It's like, oh, I like girls, but I like boys, and I like girls and I like boys. Just make up your mind, girl. My eye candy, I would like it if it was a heterosexual woman. Just saying, I'm heterosexual, so it would be nice to see a woman that is too, instead of these women that they like to swing both ways, which I don't find hot. I think it's weird and just kind of scary. But anyway, it doesn't hurt the movie. This movie is badass. It's really action-packed. It's R-rated. And it feels like a grindhouse film, like Planet Terror and Death Proof and Hobo with a Shotgun. It's got that feel, and it's awesome. And this flopped, and it didn't deserve it. It's a fun movie, and I think it deserves more attention. If you can get your hands on the 2D version, because the 3D version, you don't need it. Watch the 2D version and watch how badass this movie is. Even the premise is cool. And I like that cover, just Cage just pissed off, and he delivers the goods in this film. You want to see Cage in something that's not laughable? Check this out. You won't be disappointed. And last but not least, this is the biggest box set I got in a while, and it's the complete series. I loved this show when I was a kid. I love the movie from the '60s. This show, Adam West is the man, and it's a Dark Knight before Nolan and Tim Burton and these other people took hold of the helm of the franchise. This is what started it all with the mainstream Batman, and that is the box set of Batman, the 1960s TV series. I love this show. I'm going to watch every episode at least once. There's some episodes I'm not a fan of, like The Minstrel. I think The Minstrel sucks as a villain, but the good villains, you got Joker, you got Penguin, you got Catwoman, you got the Riddler, you got Egghead, played by Vincent Price, an actor who I have found delightful in every movie he's been in. He can act. Even if the movie's not great, he is great in anything he does. It's got a bunch of celebrity guest stars, like you had the Green Hornet from the 60s, and you had Bruce Lee playing Kato. Sorry about that. This computer just blacks out. Anyway, this show is amazing. I want to show you the inside of it. It's got great artwork. It's got a booklet here. I mean, it's amazing. I can't believe I got this, and that they finally made this, because they had rights with Warner Brothers never to release this. But there's Penguin in the front. There's Alfred. I think his name is it's Alan Napier. Really good actor. Rest in peace, man. And Burgess Meredith. Look at those discs. Great. That's awesome. Whoa, wait a minute. It got loose a little bit. One of the discs. I hope it's not scratched. No, there we go. Okay. I really love this show. I can't wait to see these on DVD. There's not the Blu-ray, but there's Catwoman, always gorgeous Julie Newmar. She's, to me, is the definitive Catwoman. I love Michelle Pfeiffer. I really like Anne Hathaway, but she, to me, she's the OG, the original Catwoman, and she's still gorgeous. She's like 81 years old and has white hair, and she's still hot to try. It's crazy how much of a gilf she is. She really is. And no disrespect to Julie Newmar. I love her. There's Egghead, and I don't know who. I think that's Mr. Freeze. There were like two actors that played Freeze, and you know what? They're not as laughable as Arnold was in Batman and Robin. Look at those discs. Green. Awesome. Absolutely awesome. And that's season 2. The first one was season 1. This is season 3. The Joker, the best villain in Batman's history. The Cesar Romero. May he rest in peace too. It was a great Joker. I just love them as the Joker. And this is Batgirl. Yeah, I liked Batgirl. Yvonne Craig was absolutely beautiful as Barbara Gordon and Batgirl. I thought this Batgirl was actually used well, unlike in Batman and Robin. These are the blue discs. Great set. I can't. This is a collectible. I'm never selling this, no matter what. Because Batman stuff, never sell it when you have it, because you never know if when the next movie comes out and makes $1 billion, and then all of his stock goes up. If you got this box set, DVD or Blu-ray, it's worth getting, and I'm glad I got it. So that's all the DVDs and Blu-rays I got for Christmas, and the video game that I got. I also got some clothes and some money, so yeah, I'm not going to show that. I had a great Christmas. I hope you guys are having a great Christmas out there. Thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. Thanks for liking. Thanks for commenting on my videos. Thanks for supporting this channel. I've been on YouTube for almost 2 years, and I haven't been disappointed by the results. I'm glad that I got a lot of the attention that I did. So have a Merry Christmas. See you guys in the new year. I'm going to do another video on New Year's. Get ready for that. I hope you guys have a good day. Just enjoy your day tomorrow. All you Canadians out there, go shopping on Boxing Day. Be safe, and I'll see you guys next time.